Hello once again, everybody. Welcome back to some more StoneBlock4. I am Towkn, and I made a couple of very horrible mistakes that I realized when I tried to do something. Yeah, so we got our replication setup all set up, right? It's all set up over here now. I even have massive amounts of tanks. These tanks were a bit of a pain in the butt to do. I have the overflow ones up here not even connected because you just tell it to avoid excess right here. So yeah, so I have a bunch on the bottom that I'll just tell the void excess if I need to, but if not, then yeah. I also expanded it up to 20 because why not? But yeah, and then okay, in here as well, got these closures which increases the speed by 80%. Does increase the energy consumption, but that's no big deal because we are making plenty of power that also instantly gets wiped away, but we are making plenty of power. But you can also see with all of the matter that we do have in here, we could actually make dragon heads. I was able to make the polymorphic catalyst, so we can make some more time fluid and whatnot. And I was able to just tell it to make netherite ingots as well, which was a little bit faster than the system over here, which I also figured out why so slow. These can only output items so fast into these. As you can see, they're outputting items. They only do it so fast. You can see how some of these do go into the other ones because I went ahead and took out crafting things because even with 5 speed crafting thing, even with 1 speed crafting thing, all of these, they were crafting and outputting faster than the other ones could do anything. But it was not necessarily faster than this being able to use all 5 at once. You understand what I mean? Like it's basically it would do 1 in 0.8 seconds, we could say. So it did 0.8 seconds and 0.8 seconds on 2 things. So to do 100 of them is going to be 80 seconds, right? But the other way is basically 1 second for each one. So it's doing 5 instead of 2. So it's even faster. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to actually say the math for that. I'm sure you understand what I mean, though. It's faster to do it that way than we got red matter. Again, it's all pretty much all over here inside of this now, so that it can be turned into that. And yeah. But the big thing that was my mistake. If we come all the way over here, I'm sure somebody might have caught this, maybe possibly. This here, right? So we have this here, and we had it in here, right? If we open up this, to make our things. Like, okay, well, we need to make 1 deuterium ingot. Well, we'll put 55 and 55 in. Making 55 and 55. Well, I don't know why I bounce so high when I step on that. Whatever. This makes 55 and 55 because of the 44 extra it makes. But because it thinks it's making 1, this one was also thinking it was making 1. It was telling me I needed millions and millions more things than I actually needed. So I probably could have done this much sooner by telling this that it had an input of 55 of each with output of 55, not an output of 1. So that was making so many more, and you could tell how many more it was making from down here. Like the deuterium stuff wasn't even like quarter of the way done. Like it still needed so much according to the way I had, but even after telling the thing to make not 75, but a total of 100 infinity ingots, so that's even 25 more, I still have 5,000 or almost 6,000 Imperium left. Energite. Over here we have 96,000 of it left. Guys, yeah, it was just making so much. It was making 55 times what we needed. Yeah. Then okay, got over here. So we made this thing, right? This doesn't even need to be on anymore. We just turn that off. We got this whole setup over here, right? So we had these with the agrimatic ones, right? Where it would fill up these little jars and then nothing. I went ahead and made a bunch of these source leaks. Go take location. That's weird. I should have had a take location, but whatever. But so jars would get filled up, and after these jars got filled up, turn that off too. After these jars got filled up, they would then go to different links wherever they are at, and go to different jars here. So like this jar here cover this one and this one. Jar here would cover these two, right? Yeah, so that's those two, and then this jar here actually covered all four. As you can see, our essence, we have 200 there, basically 250 most of these, except for some of these other ones that took a little longer to start because this here was originally set over here. Oh yeah, got that. Got that going. So we got all this, so we should have plenty of all of these now for what we needed for the thing, and I believe I linked all of them. Did okay. Make it easy to get out of there. I did just break the two things here as well because they were getting annoying. They were absorbed by the hopper, the chest stopped absorbing them, and yeah. Go over here. Up there, so I can't even see the side of it. Whatever. Put those carrots in there. And we're good. Yeah, but then I also added in here, there's these italic source leaks. These actually work, especially if you have a system like this where you have so many things being slaughtered by a mob grinder. They were staying so full, pretty much full the entire time, even while sending out stuff to wherever it needed to go. I did that, let that run for just a little while, and I did that. If we click here, though, you can see we have 928 years total. Yeah. If we come back here as well, right here, this is actually more than I need. I didn't actually need any. I think I only needed 4 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these to be able to get a these are the heart forged seashells, which make the pearl or whatever. I just used a bunch of the antimatter in our thing up here with the nether stars or whatever I had to use for that. But yeah, but everything's like that now. I got we're down to 11,000 fireworks. I think fireworks are made in this one. Yes, fireworks are made in that one. So I could actually over here type in fireworks, click on here, so that to just make another 10 fireworks. Start that. Ah, but as you can see, the other one that was we have fireworks making there. This one that's being made here, you can see this went from like 30 hours that it would take down to like 2 hours, an hour and a half or something like that. So, yeah, we only gotta wait an hour and a half or an hour now to get those finished. Yay! But in the meantime, we can also work on a bunch of these next steps. I went ahead and set everything in here going, so we do have all of these as well. Yeah, you can see I went from, like, you can see if I actually no 3 hours. Yeah, so it was only 3 hours, and I found out that thing was like that. Yeah. We did. I don't know. Did we make the chaos chicken? No. I did make the. I was about to say, did we make the chaos chicken last time? No, I did make the chaos chicken. I during that 3 hours or whatever, we let this thing keep running and made the chaos chicken. Got enough shard stuff to be able to make the chaos chicken. So we made the chaos chicken as well. Yeah. Now it's just a matter of getting stuff ready. A couple other things I did get ready as well. Open this up. I did make the echoing budding time. We got all this. That, and we realized, yeah, we have to buy that many of those. We got ourselves a new cat. And yeah, let's jump back into the extension thing so we see what else we are going to need. We have everything we need now. I'm pretty sure we still have over 100 sort of blocks. We can always double check. I'm pretty sure back here. Yeah, so there's still 120 of those, so we're there. For the Ender Dragon thing, we have more than 12 infused dragon breaths. We have more than that. We have more than that, so we're good on that one. Creative motor, we do need 12 redstone singularities. Going to be, can we make? I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have what we need to make another right now. It would be useful to have a second one of these for all of these while currently making the other thing. So let's go in here and see if we have enough to make a for what we need to make another one of these. Go in here and type in NEU. That's the collector. Nope, don't want the collector. Which means we got to find controller, which I don't see in there. I don't see a thing in there. There. That's a different thing right there. Take it out so we can move it. Yeah. It's steel plates that we needed for something. Um, don't remember what we needed the steel plates for. Oh yeah, for steel components. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need possibly more than that. Maybe, I don't know. There it is, right? Boom. Right, that's the compressor. So this, hit this button. Hit this button. We will scroll down. Go ahead, take the collector out. Compressor. Don't actually need the collector anymore for sure. That in there. We will click here. Type in NEU. Click on this and we click next to make that we are missing methium and vibrant bimetal. Click on here and we type in vibrant. Press U on this. Make that vibrant bimetal gear. We'll need some more nuggets and energized by this. That out. There we go. Be enough of those to make 2 gears. Click on that again. here, click on this. What this? For these, if we go like that, boom. Press U on this and make 2 of those to press U on this to make these. And that's that for that. And NEU. We need the 8 Prometheus. I think that was actually something a bit more annoying to do. Because we don't have any at all. Promethium, I think we might still have over on the side here. We do. Click on that. It does not have thing, but we would have to make the overcharged crystals and the okay, yeah, this is where it was a lot of work. So I don't think we'll end up doing that. Don't think that. I could go over here and just do it like manually. Could also come this, speed this thing up automatically as well. And then we could click here. Nope. Here. Go like that. Take some of these. Throw them in there. That will export quicker. Yeah. Then this. I don't know if I could. Can't actually speed up the pattern provider, which I was basically saying before. It can only go so fast. It can only put in so technically it's putting in same speed here, but it does go faster as far as processing. Yes, but 1 or 2 is really more than you need. But that we finished the fireworks, so we're better there. And I think this is honest. This might be where these are broken, kind of. Here, they crafted, but or they're available. It's crafting them, so it says we crafted not enough of these. It up here, more in here than I think. Click on this, it's not error or anything. So yeah, that might just be thing. I don't know. We'll find that out shortly. And yeah. So anyways, let's I guess head into the next. So we're gonna need again 12 redstone singularities we know about. Creative goo. Okay, we're gonna need these paradox mixers and the stabilizer. Right? Stabilizer is going to be a simple swapper with some other stuff. I think already made those. Paradox mixer is going to be a paradox machine. Some other stuff. Okay, so let's come over here on this. Scroll down to this. We'll click on this to make this, which needs a observer. Make an observer real quick. Make a simple swapper. And with the simple swapper, we can make that if we get more eclipse alloy. Time crystal block is make. We can add that in the system as well. Okay. So the eclipse alloy, we need to do that. We're going to need diamond, I believe. Right? On, nope, not there. On this, get it from raw eclipse, which is netherite. Never mind. Netherite. Go like this. You gotta see I have way more netherite than I as well. Go ahead, grab some blocks of netherite, take them back here to our goo, and put them in here. And of course, that one needs stuff. So this and your pearl. Go at actually that one, but I'm just gonna break this block. It right there. Yeah, I don't feel like I could. I would have been quite slightly faster than this, but I thought all these were good. So yeah. Anyways, a B as well because we are fortune pickaxe. So boom like that. Fly all the way over here. This where we will that third there to make what we need. Here, click on this. You on this. Make our stabilizer. Then need a paradox machine, which is time crystal block. We're going to make a case. And a bucket of time fluid. Here and type in time. Click that to time fluid. Paradox thing. There we go. We got that. You on it. We need portal fluid. Okay, so we need some portal fluid. How do we get portal? Portal fluid is by unstable fluid is by putting portal fluid catalyst thing. Okay, I need 4 things of portal fluid, so like that. Then we'll go in here and say at just. I will click here. Tell that to just make those. Probably gonna put them all inside of our thing up here for making time fluid. Click here. Out the And the big question was that this, I press U on this, so we can put it in world. It's just any water, so we don't have to use it. Perfect. Come over here. Grab that, grab that. We down here. And you need some buckets. I have buckets, but they're easy to get to. Yes. Okay. Go like this. And I come down here. Right here. One of these in here. One of those in there. No? No? Really? Okay. Well, let's grab a bucket of water then. And maybe it's not quite like the other one, so let's put that there. Throw that there. That disappeared. Why did that disappear? Huh. Not sure. Okay, so if we go here, we press U on this. And make it in a reaction chamber with this. Let's go ahead, I guess. Come over here real quick. And we'll disconnect this. Okay, so disconnect this. Honestly, we could probably just disconnect it by going like this. Easier. Okay, we can take this and throw 4 of these into here. Actually, we got to take all these out of here, don't we? Got to take these out of here. Come on, really? Okay, we'll throw that in there. And if I go here, I have to, where I could see that again. Like that. That suck all of that time fluid back out. Okay, there we go. Now we can go like this. We can click on here. Type in adjust again. Click on this, say 100. Click next. Click next. That'll do that. Start putting those in there. And if I go like this and put here, get some buckets of portal. Then click on with this, right? Because we want to go like this. We want to, no. What do we want to do with? I want to put this stuff next to goo. Turn it into, okay. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay. Need 2 more of the other things. This, on this, click that, click this, click on that. There we go. 2 more of those. If I go like this, them in here, this and go 2, like so. There we go. Okay, I am, however, going to go ahead and pick up one of these. Go. We're going to put it down side of a thing like this real quick, just in case happens. Doesn't like water. Okay. Need our ender pearl. Go ahead, actually, let's grab all of them. We'll feed this. That, and nothing happens. Happen. Wow, what's going on? Click on this, right? Do spreading. Shows it as just putting it right next, basically click on the block. It should work next to a shadow pole. The second you put it down, it disappears. Huh. Again, unstable portal. Get via this paradox mixer or that. We can't do anything with the paradox mixer we're trying to make. We get that, and we press U on it, spreading. Void shimmer or shadow pulse. We have shadow pulse, so should work. Why is it not working? Don't know why it's not working. Let's go ahead and here. I'm gonna go and press A on this just in case. We're gonna make a couple more of these and throw them in here. We'll just go press U on that. There we go. We got 4 buckets again of. I just throw this didn't think I was working. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, let's into this. Uh Ooh, man, this is because we need that. Allows and craft fluid drop red. Clicked on this, or you can make all of these easily. Anyway, so make all that there. So let's go look this up and be back. Okay, so I figured it out. It has to be done in a certain location. It's got to technically, apparently, be done in the end. Well, I tried simulating the end here. I wasn't sure if it could just be done. If it only had to be done touching endstone. If it wasn't touching endstone. But no, it wasn't the case. Though the case is we got to go all the way to the end, which for this mod pack is just the end ring. So we will be out. Actually, wait. I can make use of something now. I come here. Open this up. And grab this here. And then with this here, I click this to bring me back to the Ender Chicken one because I had to come back here like 2 or 3 times because the Ender Chicken kept breaking things and doing stuff. But yeah, there we go. Now we can just fall down here, collect a bunch of this endstone for no reason, but yeah, I don't even think I can put it in the computer. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. But then we come down here. We should be able to now break this apart like, nope, that one. We'll break that apart like so. Grab our goo, put our goo down, feed our goo, and then we should now be able to this stuff down here. Yes, and perfect. And if we open this up, we can see we still have an hour and 8 minutes to go. There is our portal. We're just going to leave that right there in case we do something wrong and we have to come back. Now we can head home. Here, click on this. Press U on this to make ourselves a box mixer. We can also go in here with stabilize. Attach back in there as well. Perfect. Perfect. That worked wonderfully. We can throw that in, that in, that in. This back in. We can throw that back in, that in. Go. Yeah. That all worked out wonderfully. So we now have, technically speaking, everything we need for the source jar. Everything we need for the dragon module. We need a couple things there. We just need to make redstone for that. We have everything we need for this. We have a couple of things here to make for this. Going to need to make another memory chip. Memory chip. There we go. And if I throw this here as well, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to here like that. I'm going to take all of this out of here. And I'm going to grab a new chest. We'll put it here in center. We'll actually double chest just because we might stuff go like that. Start putting everything we're going to need inside of it. Come down here. Grab all of those out. them in here as well. On here and go on to and do like this. Grab 2 stacks of each of those. Come up here and them up here as well. That we have them all in an area and we don't have to search for them. Same thing with this. It gets everything that we had ready, right? Right, that should be everything we had ready. There's a memory chip. Did I put that in there? Did. Okay. We're gonna need 2,000 of the thing. Kind of sucks. We got plenty. Kind of sucks. Let's go ahead. Go like this. Be like this. Okay. Go here. Just on this. And we're gonna say at fun. Sophisticated. And find something in here. Yeah, basic to netherite. Sold for 100 by Catalyst. We're gonna go to Catalyst real quick. That we'll go to Catalyst. We'll click here. We are going to buy one of these. So we'll head home. Then what we're gonna do is fly up over here. Take this memory chip out. Get in here. We're gonna take this one we got, throw it in there. That we can just actually we this up and we can make a lot of these. This to make 8 for right now. There we go. Boom, 8 of them. We can just come over here, 2 of them. That. There we go. Now we have a chest that's got so much room, which means we can move so much other stuff into. Which is here. Take out all of this. How much of it we got in there? We have 1,500 of them in there. More. So we now have 17, 18, 19, 20. Stuff right there. There we go. We have 2,200 in there, and we only need we only need 20. Good there. Okay, perfect. That is good there. Next one we have the stuff we need for the chance pendant in there. The chronometer is a bit more stuff. We got this stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna need a blank card, focus matrix, which should be super easy. How many of those do we have? 256 of them. So if we go here, and click on this and go like this, that's 63. That should be more than enough, I think. So like that, it's 315 of them. Okay, what else did we need for that as well? For this, we're going to need a blank card and medium voltage insulated wire. So a blank card here, which is this, which is paper. Make a bunch of paper real quick. One blank card. And then medium voltage wire, which is going to be MV, which is electro. Okay, so we're going to need to make a bunch of electro. I believe this is being used right now. That is not being used right now. Did we finish? Okay, so we finished all that. Although, as you can see, these are still just saying they're crafting. But yeah, okay. So that is what that is doing. So if that is finished there, what we can do is we come down here. We click on this. Click on this. And that. This. This. Go over to this. Click on here. Click on this. If I go like this and we click on here and we say 55 set, it'll click 55 set. Click here, go 110 set. Do that. I should be able to just come up here like this. This in here. I go over here and this and say I want to make electrum. We actually do have a decent amount of. I go like that. I click next. It's automatically gonna say 1 of 2. So nope. Actually, that might be doing that because it might still be in here as well. Yes, take that out of here and we type in electrum. It'll click on that. If I said next, it's going to automatically make that, and it'll do, and boom. There we go. Now we should have even more electrum. Yeah, so we go like this. Got some electrum. Bring it. Oh, how much electrum do we need again? Or wire do we need? Did for this. Wrong one. Oh, which one was it? The chrono. I thought it was this. No. Oh, it was this one. So we need 64. So we need at least enough to make 60 fire. We get 4 per, or basically 4 per 4. So we would need 64. That's it. Okay, I thought we were gonna need that. Okay. You know what? Just because. Okay. Well, we can let that go for a little bit. While that goes, we can prepare to make it because we're going to need a lot of fabric as well, which means we need a lot of industrial hemp. Means we need to click here. Wrong thing. Click here, type in cloche. Take out one of these cloches. Here. Type in C. Do I have any in there? No, I don't. Okay. And here, type in. We don't even type in C. Top. Perfect. We'll go like that. Run over here, grab a thing of dirt. And run up here. Where we will. This right there. That and that right there. And speed it up by 1. So that it can start making more hemp seed. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. And then that is linked in and locked in. Perfect. So, that being the case, we should now also be able to here. open this up. Go here, type in electrum or electrum sheets. Actually, never mind on that. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure. If I press U, yeah. So I think that was from when they had a weird thing going on, and it was making sheets instead of plates. So yeah. Oh, wait a little bit. We will have our plates that we need or needed. Or one more. There we go. That we can here. Do our cutter, throw that in there, click here. Make 60 wire that we press U on this. Like that. Throw that in there. That. Nice. Now once this makes enough of this to make enough of thing, so here we click on this and said boom. 35 right now out of need. So yeah, this will take a little while. That's fine. So go ahead on this. Oh, let's go ahead first off down here, and if I get here, put them our system just easier. Throw that in there. Then we click boom, 28. Add 4. But we can put that 28 in there. And from there, we also are going to need one of those coercion drive things that's making Fortron. So here and steal that one. Fine if we steal that one. Come in here and boom, there we go. It's a conversion drive for this. So now we just need to work on the induction cell, which press A on here. It's going to be a thing. So let's go ahead. Come over here, click on this, and click on this. We are missing these. This ultimate one. Then we'll go here, here. So go like this. We can do this. And press U on that. Make the next one. Press U on that to make the next one. Press U on that. Make the ultimate. Good and bad at the same time. Good because it's good. It's bad because it's currently sucking all the power out of it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take it. Put it right there for right now. That, then we'll take that. Now we close that. Now we need to make these. So 4 of these means we're gonna need 4 of these per. So we're gonna need 16 of these. Means we need 16 times 4 of these, right? Actually, I think this is the easiest way to do this. Let's go ahead. We'll click on here. Then we'll go like this. We actually need patterns. So go ahead, click on here, and type in pattern real quick. Click on this, on that, click start. And take some of those out. Here, okay, so we got that one though. Then if we press R on this, go like this, that down in there, R on that. Yeah, I was like, wait, no, Yes, press R on that. The next one, R on that. Get the next one of those to press R on that to have the basic energy cube. And we will go ahead and R on the tablet thing as well, just because. Yeah. Okay, then we'll come in here and open up this one. Put all of that in there. And then if I come over here and we click on this, and we are looking for an induction. So if we type, well, if I type in cell, click on that, click next to make that. We are missing some steel casings and apparently elite energy cubes and advanced. Why do we need the elite and the advanced one? I'm confused. There's 16 of those. I don't know. I don't know. I click on this. Okay, I see. I see. Let's go ahead and click here. Gotta go back down to this one. We'll click on this. Or we can click on this and we here. Tell it to make ultimate cube. Press R on the next cube down. Tell that. R on that one. Tell it that as well. Press R on this. This we got like so. Boom. That'll give us the rest of the stuff. I think we do make those. Of course. That in there. Perfect. So we go like that. Now if I come out here and we type in cell, I click on this to make one of these, I can do it. Hit start and go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. And then after that, one of the next things we're going, let's see, that's going to be that. So we just need to get a couple things more for that. So if we go back in here and see what that we can find here. Here, go that. Probably enough, I think. Hopefully here. Ooh, yep, that was enough for that. Okay, perfect. So we're good there. Right? Because we have 60. Why does it only say we have 60? Needs 64. Well, I guess something happened there. No idea what happened, but it's a good thing I made some more of these. We can just come down here, click this in here. That, just say whatever. Throw that into there. Go like this. Boom. You have the one in cell now. So we there. Done. Okay, perfect. Now we can run in here and get that done for that one. Let us put this in there and that in there. That is all of that one finished, right? Because we have that, other than the Fortron infused singularity. Speaking of which, we want to click on this and look at what this is doing right now. So this is crafting these, and the time does keep going up. So yeah, of course I do think I am gonna hit cancel on this. Well, actually, it's already apparently made some infinity ingots. I think I'll just let it keep running for a little while, just in case. I'm not sure why it's saying like the things up here aren't being crafted. If it says it's crafting them, but it's not crafting them. I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. But whatever. So then, let's see. Next thing we need to work on. Probably gonna. We have that. We have that. We have that. We have that. Then basically, so yeah, it's basically just now the chronometer and the creative toggleable laser. Creative toggleable laser. We are going to need another ultimate energy cube for it. Looks like. Wait, did I not need an? What's one of these other ones? Did it need? Okay, so no, so we already have the ultimate energy cube, right? We already made that. It's in here. Maybe. Did I? No, I put it over here. I don't know why. Okay, so it used up the one we had. Okay, so that's fine. Go in here, type in cube, click on that, click next, and tell it to make one of those. And it will do that real fast. Simple, simple. Do that out of there. Put it in there. There we go. So that's going to be their simple or energy cube for the toggleable laser. The steel component part there. Did I leave the steel up in here? I did. Okay, so grab the steel from here. Come down here. Grab some of that. Where we come up here. Throw all of this into here. And get that. So still need a lot more steel plates. So if we go in here and type in STEL, right? And the plate. We're just gonna go like this and waste some waste a bunch. So go 1, 2, add in there 4, 5, 6, sure, whatever. Let's go copper as well. X. Okay, then we go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Boom. That's gonna be, I don't know how many, but we could actually bring them over here, apparently. Take this like this, and go like this here. I could do that. I wish I would have known that sooner. That would have been so much simpler because I could have just tossed it in here. Let's go see how many of these we actually have already. Make the rip. Put those in there and then shift click. We are at 270. Okay, we actually have what we need. Never mind. Never mind there. So if we click here, I'm curious. So if I click on this, okay, these, oh wait, this has a matter value. Oh, this doesn't. This does. You know what? I'm going to take this. We're going to bring it over here. Has 6 slots left in it. We throw this into here. That into there. Throw this back into here. And then we click on this and go, boom. I want you to make 8 of these. And it will make 8 of these. Perfect. Credit, I don't need 8 of them. I just wanted to. Yeah. There we go. So we have those. Next thing we need toggle creative laser is going to be the refined obsidian ingot, which also apparently does not have a value. Darn. That sucks. Anyways, that's made in osmium compressor. Find obsidian dust and an osmium. Okay, so that I think we have some of that stuff, right? Refined obsidian dust. We don't have any of that. Don't have the diamond dust. We do have diamond here though. So I could go like this. Throw that in there. Give us 64. How much of it do I need again? You're going to need 512. So that, this in here, that in there. 256. So 3. This, and this. Almost out of power for some reason. I think it's almost out of power because of the way we have like this. This was making uranite to go in here, but it hasn't been making uranite to go in here at all recently. In this one, whatever wants to throw that in there. That will back up, but we do have 448. That and that in there. More than 512. Okay, so then just need an osmium compressor, which I think we have somewhere over here. Maybe, I don't remember. Reaction chamber, it's a reaction chamber. Separator. Chemical infuser. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Pretty sure we have one somewhere, but where it's at, who knows for sure. So go ahead, press U on this. And try and find, there we go, this here. On this. Control click to craft the things. We'll start that. Press U on this again. Click on here. To get osmium compressor. We'll just go ahead and run back here. For now, we're just going to here, just because it's the easiest spot to put it. Then we need osmium. Grab some of these out. Boom and boom. It's going to take time, so like this. Got another cat. Meow. Cat has shown up. Yeah, we could essentially just let this keep running if we wanted to. We could go like this and say at functional storage real quick. Grab 2 of these here and say pipes. Where we grab 2 of these. So this here, that there. But this there, that there. We can then grab this, tell it not do anything with that, that, and that. But all the osmium dust up here, or yeah, reinforced obsidian dust up there, and all the osmium in there. Then we could actually go like this and do it again at one. We grab this and PIP. Grab that. That there. That there. Now that to take out of there. Click on this. The input here should be extra. There we go. And then what we can do is we can run over here. This, open up this. Uninstall all those. Take it out. Uninstall those out. Come over here. Click on with that. Shift on with that. I don't know why that just died. There we go. For some reason it did not like it having 10 in there. But we could do that and just let that run. That will make that back in there for okay. That is going to be making all of those for us for this one here. Now we just have the ultimate toggleable laser, which stuff here. Click on here. If I go in here and say at mechanism, right? So we don't have any of these, but these do have a matter value. So click on here and just tell this to 1. I can go like that. Give us 1. Same thing with this. I click on this one, make it, tell it to make 1. Diamond 1. Tell it to make 1. And we have perfect. So if I go in here like that and we do that, then run up here, click on this, take this memory chip out, get back in here. We'll have 5 slots left. This in there, this in there, this in there, this in there. Take this out, put it in there, and then we can find those in our system here. If we click on this, scroll down and take it out of here, here, and here. And by doing that, we now no longer have to use up any of the material we have, basically. Now, if I come over here and we click on this and we scroll down here and we click toggleable laser, if I click here to do this, actually, do we make the, oh, we can make the atomic alloy as well. So you know what? I go in here and say alloy, right? So we could make the atomic alloy, fused alloy, make the reinforced alloy. We will need another memory chip, so go ahead, grab this one out here real quick. Or I won't have to do anything else, so let's go ahead, a couple of those. Over here. Then we come over here and click on here. This in there, and throw all of these in here because they're more annoying to make. Even if we do have a bunch of them already, because I made a bunch of them already, but I do have to make them anymore. We end up needing more for the thing here. Okay, so click on here. I click ultimate toggleable. Click that. Down, make a pattern. Press R on this one. Pattern for it. Press R on this one. Do the same thing all the way through. Because I'm assuming this is a toggleable laser. Laser is, and R on that. Have the basic laser. That's all things. Then R on this. Okay. Then we can come in here. And go to this thing where we will take all of these out because we don't care anymore. In. Then come over here, click on this, type in laser. We need the ultimate toggleable laser. That's right here. So we on this, we next. I don't know why it says we're missing a steel. Never mind. I know why it's casing because we don't have the make a steel casing one out. Okay. So if we do that, we'll have to click here. Go down to this. That as well. I don't know why I just made one of those. You know what? Make two of them. No, we can't just have to go. Okay, perfect. The other two, I'm just there. Then we'll come in here where we'll click go back in there. And then we will here type in laser. Ultimate toggleable laser. Click next. Click start. Boom. Got it. And then we could take the other patterns. I was gonna say we could just throw them in here. We can only throw so many of them in, can't we? Okay, yep. I think we moved some from over here. No, we didn't move them. Or did we? That's the key. You know what? But I'm just gonna put them in here. Boom. Why not? There we go. Okay, then we can come in here though. Grab our ultimate toggleable laser, which does have a value as well. So you know what we're gonna do with that? Just because we're going to come over here, take out the tip here, click on this here, throw that in there. This, boom. And then we are just going to make one of them. Don't need another one. Yeah. Anyways, what's this looking like? Pretty normal. Okay, so that's our toggleable laser as well. So that is when we go into here, click on this. Everything we need for this except for the ignium stuff, this stuff here, the ignitium, which we need to go see if we could fight what's his face again. Again, I would still prefer to do that after I've made the infinity because it's easier. Okay, we grab all this out, bring it down here, and throw it in here. So, boom, there we go. Okay, so that's all of that in there. So the ignium is the last thing in there, so it's mainly just this. We're going to need a bunch of Fortron infused ingots, some other stuff. I am curious. If I click on this, if I go in here, No, these do not have. Okay, so those don't have things. There is some time steel somewhere. I think I got some right. Right? No, that's it. I think I need to make time steel. But time steel we might have. Oh, it's ancient metal. Nickel. Yeah, we should have some somewhere. Where it's at, though, I have no idea. So let's go ahead and click this and type in time. Should have time steel. Does it have a value? No, it does not. Okay, but press R on that. That is by putting energized steel inside of there, which kind of sucks because we are currently still using this to make a bunch of that. Right? How much of that are we still? We are. Oh, we only need like another couple hundred of them. Okay, so that's fine. That's actually not bad at all. Because that means we can let that go and that'll finish that. Like I said, it's like it's weird that it says it's crafting 17,000 and then have 17. Same thing with 33. Says we have available 12. We easily have 17 and 3. Why it doesn't see them in our system, I don't know. We are probably going to have to cancel the thing once it actually gets to there. Yeah, so it's currently doing that. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. Can't store all of the... Perfect, that's fine, that's fine. Do is, I don't want to avoid them, but we want to click on here and we go back in here, say add on real quick. Grab these, take them into here. That on there, 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 and that should clean out that. Perfect. Okay, good. What we could do is, while we're waiting, is we can go in here and type in energize steel. Click on this. Type 1,000. Click next. Start. Let that go. Because we need 1,000 energized, right, in order to. And although technically, I probably should just tell it to make blocks and then do blocks and craft the blocks. But that just, yeah, that's even more steps. Faster, but it's more steps. So though, if I go back in here though now and type in infinity, right? On this, we tell this to make 75 available. It's got to craft 75 available. It's got to craft those. It's got to craft those. These. This. That's it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. I think so. If I hit cancel real quick and go back, we have 24. But basically, yeah. So if I click on here and we just say 100, click next. They start, but for some reason the other one is using that one first. So let's go ahead, click here. Click that. It's like, oh, we got to use the million or the 26 million for one that's probably not even 26 million. Okay, so go here, type in infinity, click this, click 100. Still wants to craft, so no, cancel 75. Next. Start. Good. Click here. Say 1,900. Start. There we go. There we go. We should kind of just use with the smallest one that it needed. So like if there's three co-processors, one's got 100,000, whatever. One's got like 256 million. The other's got 250,000. There's 500, whatever. If I only needed 16,000, it would just automatically use 256. Doesn't need to use 250 million. Yeah, anyway, so that's that for that. And that's just what we need for time steal itself. Chronometer is also going to need 2 time steal plus the chrono battery, and we need one of those, and then we're going to need 32 chrono batteries, which is another that. So I mean that should actually be enough if we did 900, because we had 100 or so extra, so that should be 32 times 2 times yes, that should be enough. Okay, so now we just need energy processors. Go over here and type in energy processors. I don't remember how many I said we need. How many it said we needed. We click here. We need 32 energy processors and 64 ultimates. Go in here and said energy processors, right? Here we click this. It says 32. Hit enter. We need some more charged redstone crystals. Back here, type in red, which I don't see any at all. Weird that it's like, hey, you can. Oh, that's just the redstone crystals themselves. So go ahead, hit start on that. Grab out a stack of these and then charge them. We actually probably have a bunch of charged ones in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, never mind. Okay. So we'll go down here. Again, even though I don't have to, all these in there. Go here, type in energy. Click on our energy processor again. 32, hit enter. Click start. That should not take very long at all, I don't think. Take them already. Once that makes us 32, we can take them out. Need the 32 right there. Boom, we can do that. And we can then come over here just because it's easier. Click on this, click on this. About to make a bunch of them. Way more than we needed. We only needed 64. We come here, grab a stack of them out. That in there, put that in there. So that's so far everything we need for our thing. We go in here. I think it was what, Fortron infused ingots, right? Fortron infused ingots. So if we go in here and type in Fortron, we need 500 of these. Looks like we have plenty of extra. How many that is? So here, like so, and then crouch, and that's 640. So 512. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And if we click on here, click on this, we have that. We have this. We have this. We're working on the stuff we need for the time steal. It's just going to take a little, right? because we need this to make those, and then we need all of this to craft as well. I was gonna say it does seem weird that these are scheduled but not crafting, but I guess it is technically got a bunch of different ones to craft. So yeah. Sir, I don't remember saying you can visit. $3. Yeah. Um, so that's basically everything there then. I think we could technically, if we go in here, do this and go at temp. Can I make, what do I need for this? This we just need tint. Why does it say we don't have a tinted? You know what? Grab a tinted glass. Super, super easy to grab because we down here and grab that. Assuming that is the right tinted glass, it's probably not. Probably not the right. That's what we here. Go this way. Yep, that's not the glass. So here, type in tint, tinted glass. Boom, perfect. Okay. So if we do that, then we go back to that temp. Right here, we're gonna need battery. Need some chronon cells. This. Make a bunch of these quick. So there we go. Here, make a battery, and click here. A chronometer here. That. And then here, put these in this. I don't have any blank spots out here other than that one. Right? Yep. The only one out here I have. So let's go ahead and come in here. We're just gonna put this in there. Oh, come on, really? I'll have like different amounts done. Why won't it let me click on this one box? There we go. There we go. So yeah, it's like they all have different amounts, which is just annoying. That's okay, whatever. Here, click here. Go like that. Let's use here. Here. So boom. Different size battery. That's all the time steel that we had for now. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 8 out of however many it was that we had to make. I think I will go here on this. That go this. There we go for that one. That one as well, because we don't need this toggleable laser. Take the toggleable laser out. Add in. Perfect. Okay. Now if I was to go here and type in proton thing, so here we then be able to go and it just gonna, yeah, we need that. Okay, but we had how many again? We had 6, 7, 8, and we needed 18 or was it 32? 32. So we just gotta wait for that as well. We are basically now just, again, in a waiting game. Because this will need to make its stuff. And yeah. Yeah. That'll make its stuff. The other one will. Other two will make their things. It does just seem weird that these here are, yeah, not crafting. Well, going on with them. We'll have to wait and find out with, yes, maybe. I mean, it is crafting them for sure because we are getting the ingots is down to 64, so it's got to be crafting. Well, there's a bunch available. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, it's going to take a while for all of that. So, yeah, and we're pretty much ready for everything else here, right? We got. Oh wait, we need the the ignitium stuff. So let's. Honestly, we should be fine. As much as I would love to wait for making the infinity stuff, let's just go ahead. Ooh, we also need to technically go fight the ender chicken again, don't we? No, we don't. No, we don't. I was thinking we had to go fight the ender chicken again because we needed to make dragon heads. Replicated those. So we don't need to do that. We just need the ignitium stuff. So we need to go all the way down here and see if we could actually fight him again or not. So if I go ahead and we click on here and we find where he was inside of here, was he in Hyperion? In Solus, right? Yes. So if we click on this, is the vault for the Infernal's compass. Yes, so we'll go ahead. That, which tells me to go there, and we're only grabbing that just so that we can use it to teleport if needed. And we will be back when we get up there. Or afterward. Or who knows. Oh my goodness. It's like, okay. So you can see all these gold swords, right? There's that. Yeah. So there are just some pigmen here. And yeah, I hit him with my fancy sword. You know, it's got a looting 25 on it. And yeah. This says it's that. Oh, there we go. So if I go back in here, do I have to do this again or no? Oh, it says to go in that one. Might have to. Oh, I don't have the pig step thing. I would need to get the pig step thing and do that again. Okay, let's I guess we'll head back and do this again. So back. Okay, well, good news, bad news. Good news is I can fight him again. Bad news is I still don't understand Cataclysm bosses. Like, how do I explain this to where I could say I don't quite understand how they work? You hit them with a sword, you take their health down. You hit them with the sword, their health goes back up. You hit them with the sword, their health. And yeah, I mean, it was what, a 20-minute fight last time for me to just beat him. 30-minute fight, something like that. And I just tried fighting him for about another 10-15 minutes there, and it was even worse than last time. Like last time I at least took him down damage. I think it was mainly because of the the shield. I don't even know if I have anymore. Don't see it in there. See it in there. Oh, look, we got another battery right here. Yeah, I don't see the shield anywhere to know where it is. So yeah, but I did grab the data module. The only thing is the data module is faulty, so it doesn't thing. So I do have to beat him again. Get the ingots that we need. So I'm gonna have to probably do some stuff with that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that to work. Let's see if I can. If I could do this. Let's see. I'll run all the way over here. Right, we'll go grab our thing. I mean, wasn't worried about dying this time. I was just fine, but out of here, we can grab this. Go ahead, break that. I will hit this and throw some of this stuff into the computer system because not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, got that. Now we'll head all the way back up there. See if I can build this thing on the outside edge of his arena. I will be back. Okay, so bringing that over here. I did get it put outside of here, outside of there, so it did work for getting rid of him, but it did only give me 3 ingots, and what this is summons another Gambi or netherite monstrosity came through lava power cell. Whatever. That I could actually make more of, surprisingly. But yeah. I got 3, and I need how many again? To make this thing at the end, I need. Oh, what was it? This one here, I need 12. Yeah, I need a whole lot more than that. And this can only be done once every half hour. So I'm going to have to go back there every half hour just to do that. Means I should probably make a thing because I'm pretty sure if I click on this again, right? That's actually just. Or actually, no, that is the right ink. Never mind, never mind. So click on this. If I click Shift, put that in there, and we go in here and type in IG. We have 5. If I press R on them, again, ignis prediction is the only way to do it, or to beat him. And yeah, sadly, because the way we beat him doesn't have a luck thing on it, because they don't make, as far as I know, Industrial Foregoing doesn't have a luck add-on anymore. You can't get it that way. But I'm assuming once we get the stuff, we could do some stuff. Although we do need to do one other thing real quick. I think I'm just going to use this stuff right here. We are going to need to make some stuff from create possibly. So here, type in @3. What do we have in here? Do we have anything we need? No, we do not. Okay, so we are going to need, come over here, type it @cree, and let's throw all that in there real quick like this. We are going to need a basin. basin, we are going to need to make a mechanical mixer, which means a whisk, to make ourselves a mechanical mixer. We can go here at 3. Grab some of these. Some of these. And that should be all we actually should be able to come over here. Put basin down right there. One of these right here. These right here. That right there, and then we could just slow this down until it goes. Then we do need to break this, break that. We're gonna have to come up here and grab ourselves a blaze guy. Grab one from right here. There we go. And that still has enough power to turn that, so that's perfect. Nice. Okay, so then we'll come down here. We'll go like this, grab this, and it right underneath there. We then need to grab our blaze cake, which is here. Feed him twice with be superheated. Then with that, we do come over here. Do this. Grab this. And throw them in there. To make that. Then we need a pipe, I believe. And a fluid roar. And we go like that. That there. Tell this. Take that out of there and put it in there. Then we will be able to get some this carbide solution that we will need to make our infinity sword, which honestly should be able to one-shot the dude. It better be able to. Be annoyed if it can't. And it says it does infinity damage, and yeah. So if I was to come down here, click on this and type it in there. I'm going to type it over here. On this, go like this. Right? Plus sign on that. Take this down here. Again, this, you look at it, infinity attack damage. Means it should literally one-shot everything. I'm going to go ahead, click on this real quick. We are going to go here. We are going to go ahead and put the infinity sword in here. You need to, however, come up to here, lock this, link this, that it has it. And if I click on here and we click on this, we just hit cancel. And we go back here, type in infinity real quick. Why do I not see the sword there? SWO, there we go. I don't know why. That's Sword of the Cosmos. We click start on that. Then head to the world engine. See, it is working. Definitely working. As it's running. should be perfectly fine there. Now it just says idling. Why does it just say idling? What happened? Game. I mean, it's only 600 tips, so is it just what is it missing? Oh, it needs a temperature of 1,000. Okay, so that needs to go up some. So we need to take this to 7,500. 10,000, just because. We need to get that heat up. I didn't realize that it needed a higher heat. That should have technically errored out and been like saying not enough heat. Do that, take it up 10,000. We should get that 1,000 temperature. We are still probably just fine with power, right? Yep, still fine with power. That's definitely sucked the living hell out of it, but yep. And get close. Close. I just want to see if I can get this. I mean, I'm going to have to wait anyway. Get this. Do we literally just go around one shot? I don't know. That's almost there. Once it hits it, it should finish this. There we go. It is running now. Probably draining. I say it's probably draining the crap out of it. 600 ticks is a long time though, so we'll come back right when that ends. Sword of the Cosmos is made. Boom. Nice. Okay, so now if we went to home, I guess go home. Go here, we go back to this and back to this, type in infinity ingots. Click on this and just 50. Next. Click start. And let that keep making. Hey, here's a stick. Now, can a question is, can I take this? I could throw it in here. Okay. You do that, look at that. That attack damage goes down because it's technically no longer a sword of. Actually, this one for some reason takes its attack damage down to nothing. This one keeps it at infinity attack damage. And this one keeps it at infinity attack damage. Huh. I don't think I really need any of that stuff on it though. We could take it here, throw it in here. It says it's got a limited enchantability. Go like that. Could get all of those enchants on it apparently, but who knows? That's fine. One of the biggest things, I think, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on for a second. We'll wait a second or two. And of course, yeah, never mind that. The other thing, taking them out. Yeah, perfect. So we're good. Go there. We have our sword and all of that stuff. Yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna F5 twice. That to get off of there. We're gonna go like this down to here and hit F2 for this first screenshot. Actually, we are going to take this off and then do this again. don't want the sword on us. Then we will come over here like so. Get one with the tree. If I can, how to move while in backwards F5 here. Go like that. We'll go like this. And press F2 again so we get our second screenshot. And there we go. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, do whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We'll come back next time where hopefully we will be able to totally take out the ignis dude. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get looting or a high level looting on this piece. If I can get that on this sword, then we should be easily fine. And yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, do whatever you're doing. As always, force your friends to watch. We'll come back next time where hopefully we will finish up all of our infinity armor and maybe even ascend into tier 2 right away. We might even finish everything depending on how much stuff there is to do. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Peace out. See you later.